My name's Carson. Welcome back to Thrifty Garage, a channel where we do everyday repairs, how-tos, and reviews. And in today's video, we're doing a review on the Shocker Impact 12K hitch. So let's get into it. Inside the box, we've got some setup instructions, another pin, packing peanuts, a dual ball setup, 2-inch, 10,000 pounds, 2 5/16 inch, 20,000 pounds. Okay. Here's our adjustable adapter with shock built in. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. Okay, all nice and clean now. Installation instructions here say, install the unit into the receiver tube on the tow vehicle, then install the 5/8 inch hitch pin through your receiver tube here. This is the 2.5 inch receiver hitch. So we've got 2.5 inches there, and we've got 2 pin options. And it is heavy duty inside there. It's actually got an inner tube welded to an outer tube. We've obviously got our shock impact right up top here. Shocker hitch also has the big airbag systems underneath here, so that's kind of what they're known for, is just the smooth riding trailer hitch system. Next up, it says the impact receiver can be used right side up for more drop to be flipped so the bump cushions are facing the ground. So if you want in the lift position, you put the shock on the bottom, and then you can do a rise position with the hitch, or if you want it in the drop position, put it in this way. Hook up the trailer using properly selected ball adapter and height adjustment in order to have a level trailer. Okay, so we got our pins, remove our R-clips. We typically tow with a 2 5/16 inch trailer. Now, if you watched my last video, always make sure you put the R-clips in, even if you're just doing a demonstration for YouTube. My toe still hurts after that one. Okay, usage and maintenance. Ideal for towing. Setting tongue weight should be at least 10% of the total towing weight. The shocker hitch should be greased regularly at the zerk located on the main pivot bolt. So here's the main pivot bolt, and on the other side we have a grease zerk right there. So that needs to be greased. So this does have a maintenance component to it. It is highly recommended that the hitch ball be greased to reduce wear. I have found that when I first started towing trailers, I didn't know whether or not I should or shouldn't grease it. A lot of the employers I had did not grease it or did not have me grease trailers. But with my first enclosed trailer, I tried not greasing and saw wear on the ball. And so ever since then, I've always greased my trailers. I do believe it makes a big difference. So they also highly recommend that. Do not tighten the top jam nut bolt. It is set to factory specifications out of the box. Over tightening can cause excessive wear. So I would assume that is this right here. Safety notice. As we've mentioned in other videos, the ball has different towing capacities. The hitch has different towing capacities. The hitch adapter, receiver on the truck has different towing specs, and so is the truck. So lots of numbers to be aware of. Make sure you're towing safe. So looking on the Shocker Hitch website, we've got the top bolt with jam nut up top here. We've got our hitch ball, or I guess you could say this is the hitch ball. We've got our hitch, the ball adapter. We have the top compression bushings or rubber bump stops. They say it fits a standard receiver hitch. This red piece is your main frame, main pivot point, and grease fitting. And we have ball height adjustment holes down the side here. So as I'm looking on the website, currently this has a list price of $559.99 with a sell price 10% off for $440.99. It says extra 10% off, so I don't know if that is 10% or if there's an additional on top of that. So what are my initial thoughts on this hitch? My initial thoughts are build quality. I think that the powder coat on the ball, on the side plate, and on the receiver all look very premium. Most hitches are premium. This looks like top tier. Maybe I should say most hitches are quality, and this is, I would say, above the standard hitch that I see. Looks like very quality components. We've got very tight tolerances in here. So sometimes when you powder coat something, if those tolerances aren't taken into consideration, that's a problem. But here it looks like that is not going to be a problem. As far as maintenance, you do have that grease zerk. That's a little bit disappointing that you have a maintenance item, but if you really think about it, you're not going to have a hitch that has extra features like this without a maintenance or wear point. And we always have the maintenance item of greasing the ball if you so choose to do that. So not a big deal if you're greasing this to also grease that zerk. We grease our trucks, our trailers, our balls. So we have grease guns in every truck, so it's not a huge deal for us. Weight, 2.5-inch receiver hitch. It's not the full solid shank, so that's not as heavy as some still options on the market, but because it's a steel hitch, it is heavy. Complexity and longevity, obviously we haven't tested that fully, but with this grease zerk here and the way this is built, it looks like a very simple design, simple and effective design. So I'm not worried about longevity. Some other hitches, I do worry about longevity. This one looks like it will last a long time without having issues. And the pins, like I said, you've got enough tolerance and clearance there. Those will easily come in and out. And it looks like this main bolt, you don't have to maintenance that. You don't have to maintenance this. If you had to, you probably could buy a rebuild kit for this, so it is serviceable, likely. And then this ball, the welds are beautiful. We got awesome welds in here. We got an awesome powder coat system. Very nice stamped on the balls. So build quality, initial impressions, I'm very pleased with what I see. Like I said, most hitches are above normal standards as far as, you know, a lot of stuff we're getting coming from China and whatnot. But this is even above a lot of what I've seen from other hitch manufacturers. And I will say with that, you do pay a premium. This is on the higher end of things cost-wise, which you tend to see when you get the extra features, when you're paying for onboard scale or the shocker. Any of those extra features that come with some of the hitches on the market, you tend to be a top tier price point as far as payment. And they have hitches over $1,000, so there's lots of upward mobility in the price range and with options that come with that and to give you a better ride. Well, there's our initial review and unboxing for the Shocker Impact hitch. Be sure and stay tuned to the channel for our upcoming ultimate trailer drop hitch comparison video. We have a video on the channel that's about a couple years old. Has a few different hitches, does not have shocker hitch, so we're trying to double the number of hitches we have on there for comparison. That video performed really well, and we're really hoping to double down and bring more value to the table, really compare everything as apples to apples as we can. We're looking for a 6-inch adjustable drop hitch. So that's kind of the realm of what we're looking for, and we're going to talk about the pros and cons of every brand. And this unboxing is simply a means to that end. So hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. Thanks for watching Thrifty Garage. We'll see you on the next one.